I'm being forcibly removed from the building again of a public lobby, so.
So if you want to take off that gun and badge, I'm happy to scrap with you one day. You want to do it, let's do it. Let me know, buddy.
That is not a crime, and you're telling me to get out of my vehicle.
Do you know where Lieutenant Mingus is right now? So no, he's not in the building?
I don't know. I'm not.
What do you know? I'm not telling you nothing else until I find out who's driving that vehicle. You not a supervisor, bro. I need somebody higher than you right now.
I didn't break the law. I'm not going to be found guilty of anything. This is a waste of time. If you guys want to know who I am, I'll tell you who I am. Okay. You want to know what I'm doing here? I'll tell you what I'm doing here.
If you didn't know, I went to the police academy and they kicked me out.
That's my purse! I don't know you!
Spit me on my face right now! She spit in my face!
Today's video takes us inside the mind of Chilli DeCastro. Oh, that's a scary place to be. Now, one of my subscribers sent me this file. I don't know what channel it came from, but it's a really good video. If you know where the file came from, please send me an email and I'll give the uploader credit in the description box. But at any rate, Chilli DeCastro thinks he is a constitutional law scholar. No doubt about it. Sit back, watch, and enjoy!
I'm also a constitutional law scholar. From 1965 to 1920, 35, 40, 55 years. I'm a constitutional law scholar, not a mathematician. So, okay. I'm going to do it anyway. I'm a constitutional law scholar. I'm not going to stop because you don't like what I'm saying. That's not possible.
Because we work for the... We're private property.
I'm a constitutional law scholar, okay?
What are you babbling about, Chilli? You know, pretending to be something you're not is horrible. Pretending to be a constitutional law scholar is a horrible thing. That's almost as bad as stolen valor. Yeah, you're right up there, brother, but you keep on keeping on.
Okay. Let me just tell you. Let me help you guys out. Oh, no, I'm just telling you the law. Yeah. I'm telling you the actual law.
Okay.
Remember, I'm a constitutional law scholar. This is all he can do. He doesn't have any other skill sets. And when he runs into a constitutional law scholar, he's helpless and powerless. Terry equals immediate detainment unless you're a constitutional law scholar and you can school that cop. I'm broadcasting this message to my thousands of followers on YouTube. I'm a constitutional law scholar. You don't have to be smart. You don't have to be a constitutional law scholar.
Don't worry, Chilli. Being smart is something no one will ever accuse you of doing. You're not smart and you're not a constitutional law scholar. In fact, you're a dreg of society. You're bottom of the barrel. You're a misfit. No doubt about it, Chilli.
All the sweatshirts are extra large. Mine on the back of it says constitutional law scholar. Focus on the numbers. Focus on the numbers. You don't have to be a constitutional law scholar. Some people are going to want to say that Chilli guy, you know, he may be a constitutional law scholar, but boy, he's not helping by being so mean to cops. Well, last I checked, going to the dungeon never helped. Let me ask you something. So I'm a constitutional law scholar. You see on the back of my shirt, right? I got 20,000 subs. That's what I recommend to people who are not constitutional law scholars. Don't talk to them. You're not a constitutional law scholar. Yes, it is. Who's the constitutional law scholar and who's the cop?
We can clearly see the cop, but not so much with the supposed constitutional law scholar. Where is that at, Chilli? We're missing. It's missing in action. I don't see that. It's missing. Where's it at? Hit the like button. Hit the like button. Do me a favor. Smash the like button. Smash the like button. Smash the like button. Well, that's what you say all the time, Chilli.
Who teaches con law? This road is closed right now. You know, I'm a constitutional law scholar, but I can't write like this guy can. He can write better than I can. You know, he can write better than me. I mean, I think I probably could. I want to put you in handcuffs. I don't know if I'd be comfortable with that because I don't know you. Dude, I'm a constitutional law scholar. I'm not going to kidnap you and torture you. And as you know, that mask doesn't help anything. So I'm not going to follow a mandate because I'm a constitutional law scholar. And are you a law enforcer or are you campus security? I'm a police officer. I'm not going to assault you. I'm a constitutional law scholar. So if you enforce a mandate, I can hold you personally liable. You understand that, right? I'm a constitutional law scholar. Delete laws. I'm for overturning Terry. I'm a constitutional law scholar. I teach civil liberties.
Of a limiting construction from the state court.
Okay, I know that unless you're a constitutional law scholar, you don't understand what they just said here, so let me explain it.
So I'm just wondering what the penalties would be for impersonating a constitutional law scholar. purporting to be something you're not. Well, I think Chilli could tell us better than anyone because he's a law professor, right? Yeah.
Constitutional law scholar. Can I get your badge number? See, why yours says elementary school, mine says constitutional law scholar. You're a clown, dude. I would love for you to meet me at the gym. I'm a constitutional law scholar. A constitutional law scholar. And like I say to people all the time, I didn't know I was a constitutional law scholar until I did enough podcasts with lawyers, and they said, no. You know a lot about constitutional law. You know, I'm a constitutional law scholar. While I may be a constitutional law scholar, if you had asked if I was a constitutional law scholar. Now do you see why I tell people I'm a constitutional law scholar? Because they brought on a PhD and they brought on a lawyer and I schooled them. I took them to school. Are you a student here, sir? I'm not going to answer any questions, sir. I said, I'm a constitutional law scholar. Yeah, I see it on your shirt.
Anyone can print anything on a shirt and sell it or wear it. I think you should print the word dunce on your shirt. That would be more apropos. But what do I know? I'm not a constitutional law scholar.
And I'm a constitutional law scholar. You know, if it were me, I would turn my camera on. If I wasn't a constitutional law scholar, I would say, you've been exposed. Nothing you're going to do here has validity. That's what I would say. You've been exposed. I'm a 47-year-old man and I'm a constitutional law scholar. You think those guys should be able to be in charge of the law over me? I've been doing this for 20 years. Now you just meet me because I'm a constitutional law scholar and I understand the basis, the fundamental of law. And I'm salty, baby. I'm not just a YouTuber. I'm a constitutional law scholar. I understand the Constitution, the Bill of Rights very well. That's probably where you're going to need some help when you talk to a constitutional law scholar. This gives me time to tell him that I'm a constitutional law scholar and I'll be educating you today.
Since you're a constitutional law scholar, Chilli, I would recommend that you invoke your Fifth Amendment. That is, the right to remain silent, because you talk way too much. You're a chatterbox.
You have to have this handy, because unless your shirt says constitutional law scholar on it and you've had face-to-face with these filthy animals on a regular basis, your mouth's going to get dry. I wear this shirt that says constitutional law scholar, and when I get around Bob, I want to take my shirt off and put on a different shirt. Dude, I'm a ticket unless you get charged. A speeding ticket. I have on the back of my shirt, you can't see it, but I'm a constitutional law scholar, case law scholar. And so oh, okay. So my name is Chilli DeCastro. I'm an investigative journalist and a constitutional law scholar. And I travel the country and I help people when there's overwhelming police corruption. What happened was I came to Struthers as an investigative journalist and a constitutional law scholar. And the woman here told me, she said, you know, my husband never carried a gun ever.
All right, time out. I'm confused. Are you an investigative journalist or are you a constitutional law scholar? I'm really confused, Chilli. We need clarification on this. Inquiring minds have to know these things, sonny boy.
I gotta go with what they, what they told me,
So, but let me give you a little bit, because I am a constitutional law scholar. I call myself a constitutional law scholar. Sitting next to Bobby, I should wear a dunce cap. They said earlier I couldn't come in without showing my ID, and I'm a constitutional law scholar. That is not true. I can go into any publicly funded. You'll see. You heard him earlier. I mean, you guys heard him earlier. This guy's. I'm not a constitutional law scholar. I'm a constitutional junior. I'm a junior. So on the back of my sweatshirt it says constitutional law scholar, right? What does that mean? I surround myself with people who also are constitutional law scholars. That people know me because I'm a constitutional law scholar. Mm-hmm. You see those cameras up there on the telephone poles up there?
Bartender just wants you to leave the premises if you're not going to.
I'm not leaving the sidewalk.
Let me finish my sentence.
I don't have to let you finish
my sentence.
I'm the constitutional law scholar.
Are
you wear
buying
a badge.
Anything from this establishment?
I don't have to answer any of your questions.
Are you buying anything?
I'm not going to answer. I plead the fifth. I don't have to answer you.
I always wondered if Chilli was part of Sally Jesse Raphael's family. Is that your aunt, or maybe that could be your mama even? I don't know. Yeah, because you wear the same glass frames. It's so cute. Like mother, like son. Oh, that is cute. YouTube law graduate. Oh, I bet your mama's so proud of you. Her bouncing baby boy.
I'm the constitutional law scholar.
No, you're not.
Okay.
You're a dropout from Arizona State University that sold GHB.
It's very comforting to know that a constitutional law scholar has your son's back.
Look, I have constitutional law scholar on my shirt.
I'm a constitutional law scholar. Try me, motherfucker. See how it goes for you.
You can try that, but I'm a constitutional law scholar. As you guys know, I'm the constitutional law scholar, and I've debunked that. That's not true. No, Bobby Law is not Christ. Bobby Law is a constitutional law scholar, but he is not Christ. He's just a man. He's a mortal man. He believes in Jesus. He worships Jesus. You can't tell me to leave. As a matter of fact, you know you're out of order right now. But you know you're out of order. You know you're out of line. I'm a constitutional law scholar. I'm not just some joke here. I sue lots of cops.
Oh, yes, indeed. Chilli sues lots of cops, but he doesn't win any of the lawsuits. As a matter of fact, he withdraws most of the lawsuits before they ever get before a judge. That's because he doesn't have any money. Yeah, poor thing.
I hated cops, openly hated you for decades. And why I am a constitutional law scholar is because of what you guys did to me.
I hate to hear that.
The reason why I say I'm a constitutional law scholar is because when I first went on TikTok and I started teaching the origins of our country and the philosophies of America, pretty soon after talking to a couple panels of lawyers, they were calling me a constitutional law scholar. You could say that I'm a dumb scholar, but you wouldn't say that I'm not a constitutional law scholar. Oh, I'm gonna stand right here. I'm standing right by my car. You don't tell me what to do. Don't be a dick. I'm a constitutional law scholar. I sue lots of cops. Everything I do grows massively. And I'm a constitutional law scholar. Actually, sir, just so you know, I'm the constitutional law scholar. You're a cop.
Well, Chilli, you got half that statement right. Yeah, he's a cop, but what are you? You're not a constitutional law scholar. Yeah, I heard that you dropped out of college. Now, if you're a law scholar, you need a minimum 4-year undergrad degree and 3 years of law school. Woo-wee, you don't have anywhere near that.
Actually, you're going to get yourself in trouble for what you've done. I'm a constitutional law scholar. Be very careful what you do. Be very careful. By the way, I talked to the judge today, and I told the judge up front, I'm a constitutional law scholar. Here's my goals. And the judge had no issue with it at all. He was very happy. I'm a constitutional law scholar, so I've studied the laws around the Constitution. You don't have to be a constitutional law scholar. You can just take this in. I'm a constitutional law scholar.
Well, now there you have it, folks. You have to admit that was hilarious. Again, if anybody knows where this came from, please let me know. But in the meantime, if you enjoy watching idiots, imbeciles, and morons on my channel, please subscribe. As always, thanks so much for stopping by. Cheers to that.